If this keeps up, they'll notice me for sure.
The spider! Come quickly!
Bad guys are improved.
Close these up and let's move!
Some guys work on cars, I work on my Spidey suit. And this stuff will help.
A big win with style.
This costume made my butt look big. Somebody would tell me, right?
Hey, Spider-Man!
Available units, please respond to a disturbing the peace situation. Suspects may be armed.
I'll show you who's scared!
It ain't my fault you were too scared to do it yourself. Over here!
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. Man, I was in the zone. It always feels good to take out the trash.
The happy faces of residents.
Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts! I'll take that.
Spider-Man! Over here! I'm stuck!
Remember, I am not a horse. Do not kick me. That'll wake you up.
I'm so...
The shaken victim said,
Now that's a key. Gotcha. Now that's fun. Let's see if I can get a picture of her data. Suitable for frat will come in handy.
Mencken to Ravencroft agents. Max Dillon.
I don't believe in black.
Everyone.
Oh, sometimes I fantasize about moving to Hawaii, but there'd be nothing to swing from. Anyone trapped in there doesn't have much time. Just a few more seconds.
Help! I can't get out!
I'm coming. Keep calling out.
Spider-Man! Just one... Thank you, Spider-Man!
I can't escape on my own!
Get down and cover your mouth. I'm on my way.
Hey! Apologize!
Thanks, Spider-Man. You're A-okay in my book.
Firefighters say that without...
Now that's what I like.
Yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here. Did that hurt? Oh wait, I just remembered, I don't care. What I'm about to do to these crooks is unsuitable for some audiences. Nighty-night.
Impressive. Have you been working out?
Felicia, why am I not surprised?
Is our relationship getting predictable? Let me see what I can do to bring
Why'd it have to be a
excitement
museum?
back.
Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path. Ahem. A little privacy, please?
Here, he's right here!
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work retail? You don't need hot guys in skin-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. You know, take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Oh, you have no idea how good I am.
not that
This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit, and you'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointing before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to, do the right thing. But your track record isn't great. I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow. I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me. Shh!
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? 'Cause she was wrong.
I know I'm being fresh, but when you dress like that, what do you expect?
When you put forth this week and effort, I kinda feel like you don't respect me.
Now I'm starting to think you're not really trying.
Hey!
Neither of us wants this, but it has to happen. Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows. I hate it when we fight.
Let's not fight. Never mind. Let's fight.
I know I'm playing hard to get, but I'm worth it. You infuriate me. Going to all this trouble for little old me. You must really care.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on.
It's your fault it's come to this.
Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face, just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Please, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Craven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone. Better make myself presentable.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself.
Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself.
Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his... Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes... you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well...
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
That's what I'm talking about. Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic? Wow. I've seen cheerier graveyards. Just what I needed. Only a real sicko signs his work like that.
Okay.
Every day a new crisis.
You think I'm some kind of vigilante?
This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to. It's my lucky day. Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. That'll wake you up.